Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and welcome to WWE Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwinger channel. We've got a stacked show for you, of course, ladies and gentlemen. We are at this point 3 weeks away from the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam. Of course, a lot of interesting matchups already starting to show some threads, so to speak, towards SummerSlam, but of course, kind of to get you guys caught up if you're just tuning in now, of course, our WWE Champion currently is Kurt Angle, our Intercontinental Champion is Dolph Ziggler, the current Tag Team Champions of the WWE Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwinger channel are Primo and Epico, and the Divas title is being carried around, the Women's Championship is being carried around by Alicia Fox. I don't know why I said her name so weird there. Of course, over on Smackdown, we've got the World Heavyweight Champion Mark Henry, the minor title, which is of course the Cruiserweight title, which has not been minor in any way, shape, or form, is currently being held by Cody Rhodes, who has been so far the most successful champion on the WWE Universe Mode. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get rolling with today's show. The show opens up, of course, with Jack Swagger and Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, after scoring an impressive, unexpected almost victory over Ryback last week, gets a chance to go against Jack Swagger. These two are going one-on-one. One of these men will become #1 contender for, of course, Dolph Ziggler's Intercontinental Championship. David Otunga made a case that he wanted to be in this match, but of course, after being unsuccessful previously at our last pay-per-view, Money in the Bank, of course, he no longer has the privilege right now to be a #1 contender again. So he was told to kind of, you know, go back on the down the line and work his way back up. But Drew McIntyre, after scoring an impressive roll-up victory over Ryback, it was definitely unexpected. Ryback then causing a bunch of carnage, causing some actual physical harm to Drew McIntyre, you know, putting him through the barricades and such. Just an interesting situation there indeed. But now Drew, oh God, look at that. He just brought down the ref. Ryback, I just spoke of this man. God, can he ever let the Intercontinental Championship division just be it? Like, come on. This man has been just an unstoppable force. It's been ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. Just when Swagger thought he could get the pin there, Ryback dropping the big elbow and then delivering the shell shock to him as well. God, Ryback just wants to make sure that no one is #1 contender but him. My goodness. This man is truly a wrecking ball. It's been, I mean, just the ferocity with which he just has been trying to dictate the pace of the Intercontinental Championship has been incredible. I mean, it's just ridiculous that the man is able to interfere in any #1 contender match and position himself to potentially become #1 contender again. I can't believe it. Someone needs to do something about this man. Either suspend him, fine him, something, because this is unacceptable. He cannot keep breaking up all our wrestling matches like this. This is ridiculous. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got some Divas action. Eve and Beth Phoenix go to war, and we mean war. These two put on a clinic. These two showed what women's wrestling is all about. The women's division has never looked better in the WWE as it has here on the WWE Universe Mode on the Blitzwinger channel. Beth Phoenix scoring herself an impressive victory, potentially positioning herself as #1 contender for Alicia Fox's women's title at SummerSlam. We shall see how that will continue to unfold, but an impressive showcase of female wrestling here tonight. Speaking of impressive wrestling, Christian, Mr. Money in the Bank, makes his first appearance since becoming Mr. Money in the Bank on Raw. And my oh my, he's going up against Chris Jericho. An impressive match. Christian scoring the W. Jericho saying that he deserves to be Mr. Money in the Bank. He's saying that he wants a shot at that Money in the Bank title. He wants a shot. He wants to get a chance to win that Money in the Bank briefcase off of Christian. Christian saying, if you want a match, I'll give you a match tonight. But the briefcase is not going to be on the line. I've earned it. I've clawed and scratched to have this potential opportunity to become champion once again. And I definitely agree with that perspective from Christian. I think he's acting properly. I think he's acting smartly. And on top of that, he defeated Jericho tonight. So all the W's and all the check marks are in Christian's corner. I cannot wait to see when this man decides to cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase. My oh my, speaking of exciting news, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a brand new tag team formed over the past week on our live house shows. Antonio Cesaro, yes, you heard me correctly, teamed up with the one and only Damien Sandow to form the Euro Scholars, the European Scholars. A very, very impressive tag team. During the live events, they've been dominating, and the same goes tonight as they defeat Funky Truth. The tag team division is starting to heat up like crazy. Of course, Cesaro and Sandow, we had a good little conversation backstage today, and the two told me that they did not see a lot of opportunities presented to them right now in the singles divisions, so they decided to form an alliance, to form a union, and destroy the tag team division. I find that to be a very interesting approach. There's definitely some tactics that you do not enjoy about how they approach things, but at the same time, they are a very, very interesting tag team indeed. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, in our main event of the evening, John Cena and Kane, hoping to put their incredible war to an end. These two have been going back and forth, back and forth. I mean, we've just seen them beat the holy heck out of each other again and again and again and again. Both men want to become #1 contender for that WWE Championship. Of course, CM Punk has now positioned himself to get a rematch at SummerSlam. Of course, he wants it to be a submission match. Kurt Angle has yet to answer that challenge, so to speak. But from what I understand, next week, live right here on Raw, we will hear from Kurt Angle, and we will hear him finally say whether he agrees to the submission contest or not. So that should be pretty interesting. Definitely tune in to Raw next week. If I ever stop, I'm just coughing because I have a bit of a cold, so... And it doesn't help that I'm not resting ever. I just continue recording. I'm like, whatever. I'll just mute it. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've got Kane and John Cena. Cena has been very successful over the last few encounters between these two. Oh god, look at that big clothesline from Kane, though. Very impressive there early on. But of course, John Cena having a lot of success, and John Cena honestly started to show some frustration. He said that I've gotten all these victories, I've defeated Kane multiple times, he's a top 5 contender, why am I not getting that opportunity? Why am I not in this match? Make it a triple threat match, whatever it may be. I want that shot, I want to become a WWE champion. I think I could defeat anyone on that roster, and I mean, I can definitely not argue with that, because I mean, Cena definitely making a strong case for himself, especially again, if he could defeat Kane here tonight. I think he positions himself to be a #1 contender for that WWE title for sure. That being said, it's no easy walk in the park, as Cena knows, to defeat the Big Red Machine Kane. These two have gone to countouts, they've gone to disqualifications. I mean, they have been to hell and back, literally. These guys have beaten the holy heck out of each other, and it's been an incredible feud to watch unfold. And look at this now. Kane now seems to be tossing Cena into the barricades right here near us. Right near the audience as well. And look at this. And this is exactly the type of matches that these two have been having. I mean, they have not been wrestling matches. They've been literally these wars, these brawls outside the ring. Just an incredible amount of heart and endurance shown by both men. God, look at this. Bam! Nice boot right to the side of the temple there from Kane, who now delivers a big right hand to John Cena. John Cena there seems to be a little bit out of it. Kane, though, seems to have wasted a lot of his oxygen. Oh, look at this big reversal from Cena. Oh, nice takedown. Cena gaining a lot of control here. Cena going from exactly... from getting dominated, to now being the dominant force in this ring. And look at this big superplex from Cena. God, look at that big running bulldog. Very impressive. That move has been always effective for John Cena. He's gone to that well many a times. And look at that. Kane trying to counter with a big right hand, but he misses. Close, but no cigar, so to speak. And another head over takedown. Or takeover, whatever. How would you call that? Arm over head takedown? I'm not even sure. It's just like a overhead takedown, I think. That's what you would call it. Overhead takedown. There we go. Head over takedown. That made no sense. I apologize for that. But now look at this counter from John Cena. Wow, nice hip toss. Now Kane working his way back up to his feet. Big rights and lefts there from the Big Red Machine. The Big Red Machine sending John Cena into the corner, but a big reversal with the thirst press. And Cena with the big right hands. Nothing pretty about them, but sure is effective. And look at this. Uh-oh, Cena going for that submission hold again. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Very smart. I think Cena has definitely picked up on some pointers. Picked up some pointers about how to stop the Big Red Machine. Kane. And look at this. Kane with an unorthodox, almost dropkick-like maneuver there. Into the corner goes Cena, and he eats a big splash. Clothesline. My, oh my. Business has just picked up. Kane sending John Cena into the ropes. And he eats a big boot for his troubles. And look at this. Look at that. Showing some signs of frustration here. Kane, that is. And now the cover. 1. Gets himself a 1, though. Not much there. And look at this. Oh, God. And this thing's going back to the outside. Oh, look at this. Maybe not, though. Cena with a big right hand, big elbow, and now the clothesline. And the C Nation leader is starting to roll on. Oh, look at that counter, though. Big counter. And look at this. Kane has got it. This is it. This is it. The choke slam. The choke slam out of nowhere. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, my God. John Cena kicks out before the ref could even get to that close 2 count. And Kane cannot believe this. Kane with a big shoulder tackle right to the gut. And another one. And another one. My, oh, my. Now, look at this. Look at that. Nothing legal about that. I don't even know why the ref allowed that move. 1. Again, earns himself only a 1. I think Kane is starting to show signs of frustration here. God. He's going to need to really dish out a lot of punishment to keep Cena down. He's got the 1 there, but nothing much in it. And look at this. John Cena sent into the corner. Uh-oh. And John Cena might say hello to the post as well. It's a big knee right in the corner. And the cover. Cena kicks out. Great ring presence there by John Cena, taking advantage of the ropes. Look at this. Big right hand to the back of the temple. And now John Cena sent back out to the outside right in front of us here. Oh, God. And he's sent not in a pretty way at all. Similar maneuver there to what Sheamus uses nowadays. And look at this. Oh, my God. No, no, no. Not on the floor. God. Cena's kidneys. Oh, my God. Imagine the impact on your spine, your kidneys. And oh, God. Look at this. And now Kane just celebrating in the ring. Look at that. Kane. Kane with a big boot. Brings down Cena with ease. And the big clothesline as well. Nearly taking down the neck. God, 1. Earns himself only a 1, though. And now look at this. Big clothesline to the back of the neck of John Cena. Now John Cena with a good counter there. And a drop toe hold. Very impressive there. Big right hand from Kane. Kane, look at this. What's Kane going for? Oh, my God, look at this. Look at that. Oh, God, what a nice reversal from John Cena. John Cena might just be in this, ladies and gentlemen. Cena now with the headlock. He's got the headlock. And now he tosses Kane into the corner. My goodness, he's going to return the favor. Say hello to the postman. God, look at this. Kane seems to be out of it. And he eats a big knee now. And now Cena is starting to roll. Cena is now rolling. Kane is trying to fight back. Just a big right hand out of nowhere. Both men are kind of out of it at this point. Cena trying to hit something big here, maybe. Uh-oh. Sends Kane into the ropes again. And look at this. He's going to go for that post throw again. And if it works for you, why not do it again? Of course, big knee again. My, oh my. Kane might be in big trouble here right now. God, look at this. Cena working on the arm. So smart. Understanding that if he takes away that arm, if he takes away that shoulder, he'll take away that choke slam. He's felt it earlier on this match. And I think he doesn't want to feel it again. If I'm to be honest, I think that's his plan right here. And look at this now. What the hell? No, 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 no. Not the tombstone on the outside. My God. My God, Cena's head bouncing off the announce table right in front of us. And look at this. Kane entering back into the ring. I think he might be satisfied with a count-out victory. My God. Can he get it? Can he get the count-out? Cena is up. Cena's up and he's back in the ring. My goodness, Kane cannot believe it. Kane can literally not believe this. 1. Cena kicks out. My goodness. This is unbelievable. John Cena with a big right hand now. And now John Cena might be going for... Oh, I thought he was going to go for that slam that he sets up then into the You can't see me. Look at this, though. Cena might be firing off something much more dangerous here than just the you can't see me. Because he's going for the attitude adjustment. And let's see if he could get Kane's attitude adjusted. The quick cover. 1, 2, 3. Cena gets it. Cena is victorious here tonight after an impressive brawl. John Cena, my oh my. Now, definitely can make the claim that he is #1 contender. I'm very impressed by John Cena's performance here tonight, showing an incredible amount of heart, an incredible amount of endurance, really showing what makes John Cena John Cena. I mean, just that never give up attitude. It's not just something that he puts on a t-shirt. He really means it. And look at this. Oh, we saw this last week between Kurt and CM Punk. Looks like Kane ain't having any of that. And it looks like this thing might only get started now. It looks like this feud might only be beginning. That's what I wanted to say. Except I didn't make sense the first time. My oh my, that was a great match. That was a great match. And that was a match that I really did not feel bad about losing. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome though to SmackDown now. So of course, we've got a cool little opening matchup between Alberto Del Rio and Booker T. A competitive match indeed, but Del Rio getting that victory after getting Booker T to submit Jimmy Uso and Heath Ledger. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. I apologize. And I apologize for insulting you so badly. Heath Slater scores the W over Jimmy Uso here tonight. Hunico goes to war with the Cruiserweight Champion, and Cody Rhodes gets himself the W. Of course, if you didn't know, Heath Slater and Jinder Mahal forming a tag team as well, known as the 2MB, the two-man band. Oh my! Undertaker and Lord Tensai go to war, and Undertaker gets himself the big W. And in our main event of the evening, we're gonna have Sheamus and, of course, the one and only Mark Henry go to war. My oh my! Nope, I'm not interested in that yet. Oh my, here we go. It's gonna be Sheamus and it's gonna be Mark Henry. The #1 contender and the World Heavyweight Champion will set foot in the same ring again. Mark Henry on a very dominant streak as of late. I mean, just putting out... Sorry, Big Show is now the #1 contender, is he not? He got the W last week on SmackDown, didn't he? Huh. That was a... My bad. That was my bad. That was a my bad. That made no sense. God, this is not good. I should not take so much time off between episodes. I promise you guys, from now on, these episodes are going to be much more regular. 1 a week at least. No longer 2-week breaks. Because my commentary gets so rusty. Oh my. Well, here we go. Sheamus, former #1 contender, awaiting the entrance of the World Heavyweight Champion. Sheamus wanted to get another shot at the champ, and he gets to potentially prove that tonight. Look at this, though. Mark Henry with the big clothesline there. My, oh my. Sheamus is in big trouble here early on. Mark Henry, and look at this. Henry now. He's got Sheamus up. Look at this. Look at this. This is the move that Sheamus lost to last week at the hands of course, the Big Show. And look at this big shoulder tackle from Mark. My, oh my. Now look at this, Mark Henry sending Sheamus into the ropes, and a big splash right in the corner. My goodness, the world's strongest man has not been as dominant as he has as of late. I mean, he's never been this dominant. It's incredible to watch just how incredibly sadistic and just violent and just... It's been an absolute demolishment of every competitor on the SmackDown roster by Mark Henry. I've been absolutely incredibly impressed by how well Mark has been able to handle everybody on the roster. And I mean, look at this tonight. This is genius. This is, as much as we might hate this, and it was an unfair tactic, he acted so clever here, you know, making sure that he's not injured for SummerSlam and just really destroying Sheamus early on here. I mean, like, just picking him apart, taking apart every body part, and just able to target whatever he wants. Just look at this. I mean, Sheamus is already red as a Christmas light. Look at this. Oh, God, look at this. Look at that showcase of strength. And look at this. He's got the 8 count already. Sheamus might not make it back into the ring, but he does. Just 1 second left there, sorry, on the count. My goodness. This is bad. This is bad. And the problem is that I can't redo the commentaries, guys, because it's like, once I record it, that's all. Like, it's been done, it's done. I can't send back universe mode, you know what I mean? So that's the sucky part. Look at that big splash by Henry, but I promise you guys, the commentary will get back on track. I'll definitely get it up rolling on the next 2 episodes before SummerSlam, and SummerSlam, of course, will be spectacular. I've got the entire card already figured out for you guys. Well, I mean, the majority of the card. I don't book the Smackdown matches. But the Raw matches are going to be really, really good. Wait till you see the final card. It's going to be really cool. Alrighty, Mark Henry now. Back to the match here. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Or sorry, Tilt-a-whirl power slam for Mark Henry. Mark Henry heading to the top rope. Mark with the big right hand. And the double X handle from Mark Henry. Look at that splash. Mark Henry with the big splash to, of course, Sheamus. And now look at this. Mark. Oh, big headbutt right to the chest. One. That knocked the entire air gas tank out of Sheamus. And Sheamus is a powerful dude. I mean, this is what's been so incredible about Mark Henry, is the fact that he's been able to take these incredibly tough opponents and just literally school them and just make them feel like they don't even belong in there with him. Like, he's just been doing such an incredible job of being champion. It's been really incredible to see of how well he's been able to handle himself. Look at this big clothesline. God, nearly taking down the head of Mark Henry there. Uh-oh. And look at this. Nice headlock there. Into the corner goes, uh-oh. But here we go. Now, as soon as I say that, the Irishman, Sheamus, is now going to start to roll. And look at this. Ooh, very smart. Very smart move there from Sheamus, who now goes for a big move. But look at this. Oh, God. He's got locked up in the bear hug. This is not where you want to be. Not where you want to be, especially after injuring your ribs last week. This is not where you want to be. This is not where you want to... Oh, God. Look at this. Look at that. Sheamus. Sheamus is forced to tap out after, of course, being severely hurt by Big Show last week after suffering some serious injuries to his rib cage. Still decided to perform tonight. I'm not sure if that was a smart decision, but now, as you can see, Mark, yes, he did not use such fair tactics, let's put it that way, at the opening of this match, but at the end of the night, he gets a W, and let's watch the replays right here. Look at this bear hug. Henry quite literally able to choke the life out of Sheamus. What the hell? Oh, come on. Come on, this is enough. This is... Oh, God. Come on, his ribcage is... My goodness. Someone has to do something about the monster Mark Henry. I mean, this has got to stop. Even though I praised the man just a moment ago about how impressive he has been as a dominant force, the ways by which he goes about are just... Sometimes he goes too far. And that attack on Sheamus at the end of that match, that was a perfect example of going too far. You've won the match. You've cheated at the beginning of the match before the match even began. Why? Why go for that chair? You know that Sheamus is hurt already. You know that Sheamus is not even the #1 contender any longer. It's the Big Show, for God's sake. So why? Why assault him? I'm not sure. I think Mark Henry is just out there to prove to the world that he truly is not only the world's strongest man and not only the world heavyweight champion, but simply the most badass man on the planet. So I don't know if he can get that quest done, so to speak, but so far he sure has been doing very well on that quest. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit that like button. Of course, in next week's episode, we are going to hear the answer from Kurt Angle, whether or not he has decided to agree to CM Punk's challenge of wrestling against him in a submission match. So that should be pretty spectacular. I'm very much looking forward to his answer, and I'm hoping it's going to be a very positive yes, because I cannot wait to see those two compete in the submission contest. Should be something spectacular. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this episode, again, as I said before, hit that like button, subscribe to not miss out on next week's episode. Of course, on top of that, if you could please share the video with your family and friends. On top of that, I'd like to apologize for some of my commentary. First of all, my voice hurts, my throat hurts because of being a little bit sick. but I'm still recording it because I want to bring you guys some cool content. And I'd like to apologize for my commentary being a little bit off at times, because honestly I haven't done this for a long time, and when you don't do something, when you do like wrestling videos, you got to do them consistently, because you got to remember moves, you got to remember you got to remember certain phrases, certain things that happens, because a lot of times something might happen during the universe mode and then I might even forget, simply because I'm playing so many other games and there's so much other stuff going on the Blitzwinger channel. So therefore I'd like to really sincerely apologize for some of the little errors that I might deliver in the universe mode. So again, apologize for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much for spending some time with me and watching this cool video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out, and see you later.